So today I took all the tools out of my work truck and I've laid them out here to kind of show you guys an overview of everything I have. I've taken most of my tools out of my packouts, but I still have my other packout setups over here that are full of supplies. And I guess we can start over here with my packouts. So the first packout we got is this one. It's full of different kinds of fasteners. Second one, this one's pretty low PVC. This one's more, I got fasteners, concrete screws, tape. One of my electrical kits, my other PVC kit for drains. This is the Milwaukee hole saw kit. Next I have, this is my copper kit with tons of fittings I've accumulated over the summer. This is my bigger electrical kit. Over here I have my stock kits. This one's full of contactors, relays, pressure switches, everything you can think of. And this one is my electrical kit with liquid tight connectors and all different kinds of electrical connectors. That Packout I usually use for storage, for tools. I got a couple of the baskets. We got a 2-drawer XL, the rolling one, another 2-drawer medium size. And I guess let's get right into my Milwaukee setup. So quite a few Milwaukee tools. It's my preferred brand of power tools. I also have some Dewalt, but the reason I have any Dewalt really is I have the Dewalt leaf blower, lawnmower, hedge cutter. I kind of have a lot of Dewalt tools for yard care at my house. But yeah. So what do we got here? We got 5 M18 batteries, varying in size. We got these cool lights. I really like this one. It's the newer style. The head pivots, and it's got magnets. Actually pulls out. It's pretty sweet. The old M18 light. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this is the Milwaukee transfer pump. It comes in really handy. Grinder. This is the big heavy duty impact. This is actually the new one with a vibration absorber down here. M12 vacuum. This is the heavy duty drill. M12 drill. Old M18, old M12 before I upgraded. We got a bandsaw. Everyone knows that's the best tool. Circular saw, reciprocating, M12 reciprocating. Tube cutter. I have a 9-inch grinder I've never opened. Might sell it. Don't see the need. We got some chargers. The 120 plug adapter. M12 light, more M12 batteries. I have more somewhere, just probably in my basement. Miscellaneous Milwaukee hand tools that I kind of keep in the kits. We got drill bit, measuring tapes, right angles, bigger levels, hammer. That's about it for my Milwaukee setup. We'll move over to my Dewalt. I got my laser level, hammer drill, 10 amp batteries. What do I got? A 5 amp, 3 amps, 4 amps, power tin shears, measuring tape, chargers, more stuff I've got over the years I've never opened. Got quite a large collection of tools, but this is just the stuff that I keep in my truck. If you see up top there, I have more tools, more tools, more tools down here, a full toolbox. You got tools hidden out back there. And these are more shop tools up top. And then I have my chest over there that's filled with even more tools. I guess you could say I might have a tool addiction at this point, but don't tell my wife. Let's finish this row here then. 36-inch pipe wrench, 24. I have a mixture of rigid, Princess Auto. I can't remember what brand those are, more rigids. I've kind of just accumulated different ones over the years. More tape measures. It's a really good idea to carry these huge crescent adjustable wrenches. What's this guy? 18-inch. They come in really handy. Got 2 of those. Various hammers and mallets. More drill bit sets, security bits, metric, Allen keys, pry tools. What do we got? Makita grinder, silicone gun. I think I have like 6 of these things. Heat gun, one of my manifolds. I have a whole bunch. I got extension cords, hoses everywhere. Those are for another day. I guess I forgot, but for the Milwaukee section, I actually have a few more Milwaukee tools in my truck. I just realized I didn't take out. I got the Milwaukee grease gun, which is pretty sweet. But yeah. What do we got? We got some locking pliers down here. Different kind of folds for tin. I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but this is one of those jet blowers. It's crazy powerful. They're pretty sweet. I use this for all kinds of stuff. Pullers. These are the higher quality ones. You don't see many guys carrying these anymore. These are the Black Max. I think these ones are, I want to say a couple hundred. I think this heavy duty, the big one, the 7-inch, is $300 these days. Pretty expensive, but sure do make your life easier. So over this section, this is more strictly refrigeration tools. I'll get into a little bit. I have hub pullers. This is just for blowing out units. Pneumatic gauge. Some tin tools. For tin, more tin tools. Nitrogen gauge. One of my benders. I have my older meters here. I have a newer one now that I've had for years, but this is my first meter I bought as an apprentice. Did the trick until I was a second year and upgraded a Fluke. This guy did everything that the Klein couldn't, so I bought that one earlier in my career. Desk sticks, you guys do or don't. They are also known as desk sticks, Volt-Tex. ECM tester for the old style ECMs. You don't really see those working on a lot of units these days. 2 infrared guns. This is sweet. I don't know if any of you guys have used these, but it's a Wera product. This is the Wera socket set. It's actually pretty awesome. Everything locks in here. It folds up nice. And it's twist, unlock, and they stay right in there. But they're definitely on the pricier side. My long needle nose, more flashlights, refractometer. We got a stud finder. We have small, medium, and large pipe tube cutters. We got a signal generator, another signal generator, and this is for Mitsubishi's ductless splits. We got my vacuum adapter for 1/2 inch to 2 3/8, so I can pull down really hard. 5/16 valve core removal tool, 1/4 inch. T-fitting for when I use my probes. Nitrogen purge regulator. 5/16 adapters, magnets. This is a Schrader ratcheting tool, so you don't over ratchet them or over tighten them, sorry. I have so many of these pencil reamers. Here is my field piece probe set, field piece vacuum gauge. I also have a yellow jacket vacuum gauge. I don't know if you guys have seen these before. This is the digital torque wrench that's adjustable. I like about the Hilmar one that the yellow jacket doesn't offer is the Hilmar one you can actually torque up to 96 foot-pounds, I think it is, versus the yellow jacket thing's only 66. So that's the thing I like with this guy's. It's good for higher torque. My old Hilmar, it does flaring and swedging. Yellow jacket bending kit. Scale. This is the D-Tech leak detector. This is my Cooper for temp probes and humidity. A shit ton of ratchet straps. I have probably 2 crates of these. A couple of my old grease guns back there. As I said, now I use the Milwaukee one. I got 100 feet of braided rope that's rated for 1,000 pounds. Anyone who needs hoses knows these flex stretch hoses are the best. I think this is the 50 footer, maybe 100 footer, can't remember. My recovery units, my vacuum, my harness. I've had this harness for probably, I don't know, 9 years maybe. I've had it since I looked up north. Snake, hole saw kit number 3. Here is my nanometer torque wrench. So this one does extremely low torque. I bought this years ago. I think I've used it like maybe 20 times. Another 1/2-inch drive. And I think that's about it for what I keep in my truck. Oh, and the one I've done a bunch of videos on, my collapsible stool. This thing comes in pretty handy. I have a bunch more stuff that's in my brazing kit, but we'll get into that another day. And yeah, that's about it. You can see here, this is all the stuff that I kind of keep in my work truck. I can tell I use the Packout system to organize everything. It looks good in my work truck. And I'll go what's in my bag here in a sec. I have a socket set obviously, but I think everyone has one of those. And now we'll go into everything I keep in my bag. Yes, I know it's a lot. I keep a lot of stuff in my bag compared to the average person because I only like to make one trip, and I fit it all inside this Milwaukee Packout bag. I have a lot more stuff in here, but not necessarily really tools, just other kind of supplies. And this is the meter I have in my bag, the Fluke 902 FC. You can see it's not very yellow anymore. This thing's probably 9 years old by now, maybe 10. I have a flathead Klein punch, used for punching out boxes, all kinds of stuff. Always good to have a brush in your bag for checking shaft sizes. These we get for free from actually Masters Group. They supply these for free to us if you ask. Klein rechargeable battery, mirror. I actually like these mirrors. You actually get them at Princess Auto. And they have a light in them, which is pretty nice. See if it still works. No, battery's dead. But I like the ones with the light built in. Utility knife. I find I always like having a Phillips on me. This guy right here. I have 3 nut drivers, 1/4 inch, 5/16, 3/8.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Siri is going off. Imperial Allen keys. This is the bit set I keep. I keep a variety of sizes in here. It's kind of mix and match. I know it says Dewalt, but most of the stuff in there is not Dewalt anymore. I keep a 90 impact fitting. It's this probably a 10-inch extension. I keep the Flex 90 impact as well in here. I've got my Klein auto strippers. I have, what's that, a 4-inch, 6-inch, and 8-inch adjustable, all Klein. Milwaukee needle nose. These are actually my favorite strippers. They're just called Circuit Alert. I have Klein strippers, I have Milwaukee strippers, but I've had these for probably 14 years now, and they work great. They're actually my favorite ones, but most people are not a fan. Milwaukee linesman, side cutters, crimpers, Knipex adjustable, Knipex adjustable as well. This is one that I don't see a lot of guys have, but anyone that knows me, I'm a big fan. These are a set here. It's got Roberts, Phillips, flathead, of all different sizes, but the biggest perk of these is they're insulated to 1,000 volts, which comes in really handy when you're working on live stuff. And I find since it's in this nice little kit like this, I never lose any of the pieces because whenever I go to put it away, I always can tell something's missing. So big fan of this, super cheap. I think it's like 50 bucks at Home Depot. I like the Cooper temp probes. I probably have 4 or 5 of these kicking around. I only had one in my bag. Obviously, I've forgotten some on some sites. I keep the 3/8 and 7/16 flare nut wrench in my bag. Pocket reamer, pocket screwdriver, 5/16, another extension. One of the stubbies, a multi-tool stubby. These things come in handy. Gasket remover, another torque. So this is another one of the Schrader core torquers. Testometer, a pitot tube level with the magnets, 2 more tube cutters, mini measuring tape, another flare nut wrench, refrigeration ratchet. This is my preferred refrigeration ratchet. It's actually the gearbox one. It has triple the amount of teeth that the Klein does. You can't buy them at RSL anymore, which sucks. You have to buy them online, but I love them. They have way more teeth. I like the ratchet changed, or direction changed, a little piece here, more than the Klein. A couple more brushes, and then I have my knee pad I always carry with me. That's kind of what I keep in my oh, I forgot. I keep wrenches. I keep from 5/16 up to 3/4 wrenches. I like the swivel head ratcheting style. And yeah, that's about it. So this is everything I keep in my truck. Dollar value of what's in here, I would really have to tally everything up. I want to say easily north of 20K of all this stuff. I think just Packouts alone, I probably have, I don't know, over $2,000 in just Packouts easy. But yeah, as they say, tech is only as good as its tools. I'm a big believer in that. That's why I've built such a collection over the years. And we got refrigeration stuff, Milwaukee, Dewalt. Oh, a little bit of everything, kind of everywhere. But yeah, this is my my collection. I'll give you another little zoom over of everything I got. You can see I recently epoxied my garage floor. It looks pretty nice, pretty happy with it. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed.